here at the Umarex booth, and I'm talking with Cliff.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, we've actually got a new product. We actually showed this last year at SHOT Show. It didn't make it out because we had to make some improvements for the BATF to be approved. We went with a full metal mock compensator and barrel that was all closed in together, that was approved by BATF, which took about 6 months. So now we're going to have it this year, early this spring. It'll come with a bipod, shooting about a 425 FPS. Plus, this is the first sniper rifle style that Elite Force Umarex has offered, really. Of course, we did it under the HK brand, with the HK being a big partner with us. It'll come with a 35-round mid-cap magazine, but it accepts any G36 magazine. Okay. Your buttstock's fully adjustable by pads in length and pads on height. It has blowback. Runs.
Now, quick question for you, Cliff. Now, is this manufactured originally by Ares?
Yes, that is correct. That is correct. It will have semi-auto and full auto. Okay. We were going to do a semi-auto only rifle, but we've had too many requests for offering a full auto version.
Now, is that mock suppressor and that really long, because I noticed it's got a really long inner barrel, is that coming with the rifle?
Yes, that comes with it. They actually required us to run the barrel all the way to the tip when we were working on this, which is actually really added to the velocity, or to the accuracy, I apologize. But at 180 feet, we were shooting very small, tight groups. A lot of it is due to the 6.04 inner barrel. Plus, you can run like your heavier 2.832 BBs in it.
Nice. Now, do you know the actual length of that inner barrel? Because that looks almost longer than a standard M4 or M16, actually M16 length inner barrel.
Yes, it is, and I don't have the exact measurement on top of me. We had a lot of new prototypes and stuff come in that I didn't get all the information in time. But I do have that information I can get to you later.
Okay, great. And moving on, I see some Red Jacket licensed firearms over here. It seems you've got the M4 AK and 1911. You want to talk about working with Red Jacket?
Yeah, actually, it was an interesting opportunity. Red Jacket, Sons of Guns, has a big following on TV. Right. All their episodes average about 1.4 million views, and then with a total of about 9 million fans. So you have a whole other market where you can expose them to Airsoft. Plus the fact that the opportunity that might arise where we can even get Airsoft on Discovery Channel. So that's another opportunity.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, anything to further the sport. Now, who's the manufacturer of these AK Red Jacket, AK AEGs?
The basic AKs that we're going with right now are SRC Gen 2 or Gen 3. And then we're going to have the KMP Basic, which is the standard M4, which is like their basic AR that they sell for $1,000 in real steel. We'll keep those two, starting them off. Of course, we're going to get into more of the creative stuff they do later on, but we had to start with somewhere. So they're also known for their suppressed AK, right. Which everyone wants, but they have to understand we got to do tooling because it's a complete unique model, which is going to take 6 to 8 months probably to start developing some of that.
So you guys really are looking into expanding along the Red Jacket brand, the name.
Definitely, yes. We're starting off just your basic models that are popular, and they're basic rifles, but we're going to get a little more creative with it too.
Well, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. And I also see you have a 1911 over here.
Yes. This year we did really well with our Elite Force 1911s. We took the same internals to do the Red Jacket cosmetics. We went with the Red Jacket grips, tooled for those. All the Red Jacket trademarks. We kept our tactical sights, everything that they have on the real steel 1911. Fourth quarter, we're looking to have a stainless version because they also have a stainless version. But the real steel Red Jacket 1911s retail for around $1,200. You'll be able to get the Airsoft version for around $130.
That's great. That's great. And is this basically based on the same system as the 1911 TAC that you guys previously produced?
Very close. It's not the two-tone. It just has different grips and solid black. It does not have the rail in the front because the real Red Jacket does not have a rail.
But I do see it does have the same slide serrations, which is pretty cool.
Exactly. Same slide.
All right, great. Well, thank you, Cliff. And are there any other products that we should be looking forward to in 2013?
Yeah, we actually got some new licenses also. EWI, so we'll have the Tavors. We'll have an elite level version for your milsim players with a higher velocity. And we'll also have like our competition series sport line style guns that'll retail around that $180 mark, metal gearbox.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, seeing the IWI stuff, I'm sure a lot of the IDF fans out there for Airsoft will love that.
Definitely, and it breaks up the monotonous of just the M4. Right. It's a different style. We also have the Uzi brand too, so you'll see an all-metal blowback Uzi from us this year. We're very excited to get that back in there. We have a lot of requests for it. We will get into a Glil, probably not this year, but we'll have a couple models of Glil next year. We also got the Beretta ARX 160s, which we did not have a prototype here. I've got a shell I can show you to kind of give you an idea of what it's like. But it takes away from that standard M4 look. It takes an M4 magazine, but it looks completely different. It has kind of a Masato look to it, which if you guys visit the Beretta booth today, you can see the real steel version.
Now, are you guys planning on making that Beretta into gas blowback or AEG?
That Beretta will be AEG. We'll have 2 versions, elite versions, that'll have 380 FPS, all nylon fiber body, metal gearbox, metal aero barrel. Then we'll have a competition series that's all ABS, metal gearbox for your affordable version.
Well, great. Well, this is Red with Airsoft Megastore at the Humorex booth with Cliff. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks.
Now, what we've got here is actually pretty cool. Elite Force and Humorex have actually partnered up with VFC, and they're creating a line of full metal MP5s that also feature not just full auto and semi-auto, but 3-round bursts. Now, this is a cool new feature, normally only seen on other ICS MP5 type models, but this is actually really realistic. It's got a nice hefty weight to it, and that 3-round burst feature is going to be something that's going to prove very efficient on the airsoft field. So look forward to some really new, interesting MP5s by Elite Force Humorex and VFC in 2013.
Ha ha ha!